standing up against Colonial Williamsburg's removal of ouramericanrevolution.org. You can't access it directly now, only if you have the URL, and it's got other kinds of issues, but it's never really been about that website, right? Taken down temporarily, put it back up after it gets 2 million views on TikTok, whatever. But it's about more than a single website, and it always has been. And now that we're seeing that increasing every single day. Reportedly, the last of Colonial Williamsburg's sort of honest history staff has resigned. I learned that yesterday. And that puts a spotlight on the broader campaign to rewrite or erase inconvenient truths, whether it's a government agency or whether it is a nonprofit with close allegiances to that government. Keep in mind that Neil Gorsuch is on the board of Colonial Williamsburg. This isn't just obedience in advance, although we have talked about this. We're far beyond the obedience in advance. This is obedience in place. And it is how fascists rewrite the past to control the future. We're watching it happen everywhere. Before, this was about the Wall Street Journal's investigation of the National Archives and the way that they were labeling exhibits and public-facing engagement as being too unwelcoming, and then quietly pushing it to the side or reframing it to make sure that it was unchallenging to their white audiences. Juneteenth programming at the NEH dismissed as Black DEI CRT history that disrupts the comfortable myth of all white patriotism. And then the most recent, again, might seem small, but this is big history. The Tuskegee Airmen and women pilots in World War II stories belittled or erased by the Air Force on Air Force websites because celebrating them challenges the comfy white narrative. If it's honest, they attack it. They call it hating America. And then they shut it off. If it's fake, if it muddies the difference between truth and fact, they promote it. They boost it. And that strategy is everywhere, controlling which stories get told and which get silenced. Our best defense? Tell the truth. Repeat it loudly in every form possible, with every post, with every comment. Resist by supporting inclusive, intersectional, diverse history, because that's the real story of who we are, how we got from then to now, how we in fact relate to one another, and where we can in fact go from here in the face of the avalanche of misinformation and disinformation that's coming our way daily. So stay vigilant, stay engaged, and remember, you are not alone. Together, we can keep these stories alive. We can keep these ancestors alive. Allons-y.